What's going on, guys? It's JJ Yankee here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be comparing 4 very popular recording softwares for games and stuff. Now, in this video, I'll be discussing price, what all they can do, the free trials of them, which one will be best for you. So I guess we'll just go down the list, and at the end, I will basically do a rundown of each one and what each one is made for and which one will be best for you. So, I guess let's get started. In the first one, I'm going to be talking about Bandicam. Now, Bandicam, I have the free trial, but it's a little bit broken. For this one, you can download the free trial, you'll be able to do 10 minutes, and you'll just get a watermark on the video. This is worth it if you're a beginner. This is what I did to start out my channel. And what it does is it compresses the files into super small files, which makes it really nice for editing and just uploading to YouTube, so you don't even have to edit. Because, excuse that, that's got an email, but you don't even have to edit them because you can just cut, and then after it gets compressed, and you're all Gucci. So Bandicam is very good for starters to get there. And the full version, I'm gonna say this in like a professional standpoint, there are not many YouTubers that I believe use this. Like, I'm talking like Mindcrackers, just about. I'll talk about the other ones, but nobody really uses Bandicam. I mean, it's a good one to get started in, but like professionally, what Bandicam does is it compresses the file, and compressing always will it'll alter the file just a little bit, but enough to make it change. So I like it, but it's sometimes you'll have these little errors in your video because compressing will obviously mess that up. But overall, this is a great starting program. I wish I could show you the setup configuration thing. This one cannot live stream. I say it's up there for getting started. Use this, but as you go, I mean, I wouldn't buy the full version of it. That's just my thoughts on this one. This one I say is recommended for people with a PC, with a lower hard drive and a slower computer, and because you don't even have to edit it. Sorry about that. You don't even have to edit it. You just need to click stop, and it's already compressed, so it's going to be a fast upload. So that's enough for this one. So it's a great one, and recommended for people with low hard drives, maybe a slower computer, and just not gonna edit the videos and stuff. So that's Bandicam for you. Alright, moving on to Dxtory. Now, in a professional standpoint, this is the most commonly used program. This one shoots probably the best quality videos. It's the most customizable. It can live stream, I believe. And as you can see here, it has so much stuff. You can choose your outputs of audio, where it is, change the color of it, change targets, all these hotkeys. It costs money, but guys, if you go into any YouTuber, 90% of them probably use Dxtory. This is a professional video recorder. I love it, except the flaws. The freaking video files. I recorded a 10-minute GTA one. I watch it. It is so crisp. Like, GTA San Andreas is pretty crappy graphics, but when I click on it, it looks like GTA 5. Before it goes through the edit, and when I edit it, it goes to worse quality. But like straight up video, it is crisp. File size, oh my god. You can change the settings and stuff, but I have it on max stuff because I want it to be nice. File size, it's about 100 gigabytes for like a 15-minute video. It's crazy. I mean, just put that through a video editor, bring it down, it'll only be like a 1 gigabyte file, but 100 gigabytes, that is crazy for a 15-minute video. But it's worth it, I say. It's a professional one. Recommend using 2 hard drives for this one. If you only have one, you'll notice a difference. If you get 2, this one I say is only recommended if you have 2 hard drives. But I mean, you can if you want one, but this one will give you great in-game performance. The video, if you do not have a fast computer, will be a little bit choppy, which I'm sure with settings you can change that, which there's so much settings, it's so crazy, but This is the most professional one you're gonna get, recommended with 2 hard drives. And if you're into YouTube, this is a good buy. It's only, I think, like $37, which is up, like, it's pretty cheap for a video editor, a video recorder that's this professional. This is by far my favorite one. Well, maybe not by far, but like it's up there. Let's just say this, it's up there in the favorite. At the end I'll explain my favorites, but this one's up there for my favorite, so that's Dxtory. Alright guys, next up is Fraps. This is gotta be one of my favorite. Like, it's Dxtory, I said it was my favorite, but like this one is crazy. I recommend it. You can have 1 hard drive, 2 hard drives, it doesn't matter. The trial for this sucks, only 30 seconds. If you're gonna get this, buy it. Get Bandicam. Don't even buy the full version of Bandicam, it's a joke. Just get Fraps. Just saying. There's a lot of settings. It's up there for a lot of settings. Split movie every 4 gigabytes, FPS, general, screenshots. This one gives you the best out of all these ones, best in-game performance. So what this one does is it just takes it. It's not as good of quality as Dxtory, but Dxtory, it is so crisp, but 100 gigabyte files, that's crazy. On this one, only a 10-minute video is probably going to be 15 gigs, around there. Which, I thought that was a ton, but it really isn't. Render it out in a video editor, doesn't even matter. Use Windows Movie Maker, just put it in there, make the dimensions 1280 by 720, click render, bam, it's 1 gigabyte or less file. And I have 2 ones just because there's more memory on my secondary one, but you do not need that. A ton of settings. I love Fraps. It gives you such good performance. I can't stress that enough. It is the best best recorder that gives you the best in-game performance. This one is up there for like professional grade. YouTubers that use it, I'm guessing quite a few. It's YouTubers, I believe they use Dxtory and Fraps. Those are the main 2 ones that I think they use. They're the most professional because they don't compress the files, they just make it into one really nice file, even though it's a little bit big. But Fraps, I don't know, maybe even more YouTubers use it, but I'm pretty sure PewDiePie uses it. He could use a capture card, but like a lot of big YouTubers use Fraps, and Dxtory is up there too. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I know I said that about Dxtory, but no joke, this was one of my favorites. I love Fraps. The in-game performance is crazy. You don't need 2 hard drives, just render it out afterwards. You can record unlimited, obviously. Just the trial version is a joke, I'm just gonna say. But yeah, that's Fraps for you. Alright guys, last but not least, it's of course OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. This is the only 100% free one that actually has a compatibility to live stream. This one is a great one, overall one of my favorites. I'll show the flaws of it, but add scene, click scene 4. You add a scene, you add sources, monitor, capture, image, text, video capture device, which is like a webcam, and then monitor, image. I'll do this for example, so I do video capture device, and I do Logitech webcam, global, using this device. Okay, so I already have a global device, global source, which pretty much means that it's already registered in here for like one that I'll use. And then go over here, there's a ton of settings to change your resolution. This one has one of the most options for changing settings. It's very compatible. File output or live stream. You just link this with your live stream. It's great. I love this. I like this one. I'll tell you the flaws. The flaws is performance. Performance in game is really crappy because of how much it compresses. This Bandicam compresses, but not even close to as much as this one compresses. You record a 10-minute video, it'll seriously be like 100 megabytes or less. It is crazy how much it compresses, but it has the flaw of being sort of low. I'm sure there is a way to change it, but I'm not sure how to, because this one has a lot of settings to change the like compression stuff. But then when you're ready, you just click preview stream, and as you can see, I'm right here, and when you're ready, you just click stop preview and then do start streaming. Click your start recording, I should say, and then you click your encoding, broadcasting, check where it goes. This one, I think you should use 2 hard drives. That is highly recommended in my opinion. Just gonna say that. You don't need it, but like, if you're starting out, get this. It doesn't have any watermark. You're gonna need kind of a faster computer because it does lack in performance. But if you're starting out, get Bandicam. I'll talk about this in just a second. But open broadcasting software, one of my favorites, up there because it's free. Of course, I'll talk about all of them in just a second. Alright, now that we've discussed each one individually, I'm going to be talking about all of them and which one is right for you. So, over here is Dxtory. I'll talk about prices. Dxtory comes in at $35.55. Bandicam is $39, Fraps is $37, and OBS, of course, is free. Performance, Dxtory, great FPS in-game video, has low FPS, 30 FPS, gets you probably 30, it gets you about 25, I'd say. And it can live stream Dxtory. So, Bandicam, 30 FPS video, like when you play, it'll be 30 FPS probably the whole time. Even if it says 60, it'll feel like it's 30. And it compresses, so it will lack on performance a little bit. Fraps is my favorite, one of my favorites. Why did I even say that? 30, 60, 90, it goes in frames of 30 of like your FPS cap, and 30 FPS output. If you have a computer that can get 30 FPS, it'll be great. Locks at FPS, it has great performance, which I said a ton. OBS it's a little bit slow on the performance. Like, you get great FPS in the game. You're like, whoa, this thing doesn't even feel like it's going. You look at the video and it's at like 5 FPS. It's I don't know. It can live stream, but OBS sort of tricks you. In game, you're like, dude, this is awesome. Bandicam makes my computer lag when I do this, and OBS doesn't do anything. Well, guess what? It's right, but look at your video. It looks like crap. If you watch one of my videos of like a survival island seed that was recorded with OBS, I was getting like a ton of FPS, but it was crappy quality. File size for 10-second videos, of course, Dxtory had the highest one. Okay, because Dxtory takes it. Now, Dxtory can actually change some settings so it doesn't compress as much. But like, the less it compresses, the better the video, because compressing is, yeah, I've already explained that. Of course, the second biggest, and then the next biggest file would probably be Fraps, of course, because it doesn't like make it smaller, and then Bandicam, and then OBS has the smallest file size. Like I said, take a 10-minute video, it'll be less than 100 megabytes. It's crazy how good it compresses the file. Customization in there. Dxtory, easily #1. It has the most settings, and I love it to death. Fraps or OBS is probably a close second. I'm gonna say OBS because it can live stream and like change noise gates and stuff, and then it's Fraps, and then it's Bandicam. I never showed you the Bandicam interface, just get the free trial and you'll see it. So overall, Dxtory is probably the most professional video recorder you'll probably get your hands on. If not, Fraps is probably up there for professional ability. And then OBS, I say, OBS and Bandicam, I think, are for starters. Unless you're a live streamer, then I'd probably use this. Or like, I'm sure YouTubers use this to live stream. Either that or like XSplit. But yeah, Bandicam, get the trial. So if you're starting out a new YouTube channel, get Bandicam free trial. That's probably the best one for free. If not, OBS. But like I said about OBS, you're gonna need a pretty fast computer to run that stuff. like to get a good file size. But get Bandicam to start, and then I'd say buy Dxtory or Fraps. Those are, I'd say Fraps. Fraps I'd count on more. I just started using Dxtory. Like I said, Dxtory makes huge files, which you can change it, which makes it the most customizable. But Fraps, best balance of file size and performance. OBS, you're going to probably want 2+ hard drives or SSDs. Bandicam is good for a single SSD, slower computer since it has a slower or very compressed, which makes it easy to upload to YouTube. And then Fraps, you're only going to need one. You can use 2, but like Dxtory, you want 2 for sure. Like, you can do 1, of course, you can push it, but 2 is highly recommended in my opinion. So my favorite, I'm gonna say it's either Dxtory or Fraps for the full version, but the free version, I'm gonna say Bandicam. OBS, you're good at live streaming. I hate your performance of video. Video quality, Bandicam will get you way better performance, but if you really hate that watermark and the time limit, get OBS. But I'm gonna say Fraps or Dxtory. I like Fraps, I can count on more, but like Dxtory, I just started using it and I love it to death. So my top, I'll go Fraps, Dxtory, Bandicam, OBS. That is my list, my opinion. Don't hate. And yeah, that's it. And funny thing is, I'm recording with Camtasia Studio's recorder. I wasn't gonna cover this one because this is the interface, but you need to buy Camtasia Studios and stuff. Oh, one other thing. Easiest ones to get free, like the full cracked version or whatever. Of course, this is first because it is free. I just opened it up. Of course, this one's first. Second is probably Fraps. It's then Dxtory, and then Bandicam. Bandicam is a pain to get the full version, but I don't even have it anymore. But yeah, Camtasia recorders, it's sort of hard to get. There's thousands of videos. I should be talking about getting it for free because it's probably illegal. But yeah, so that's my rundown of this. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Bye.